Today I'm going to be breaking down Lost by Fola and Kizz Daniel. As usual, I'll be talking you through the various production elements, lyrical themes, and some of the things you might have missed on first listen. Alright, you know the sketch, headphones on, let's get into some new music. Okay, the combination of the guitars and the flutes, fire. Bass in there now as well. Intro vocals.
Cause I'm really lost. I've seen it all.
Follow ups there. Bang.
Wine slow, my rain love. Gon' give me love. She tell me say she go change her for me. Kurima show me. Now only money fit to shake her body.
Bass is fire too.
She go leave her for me. Fatima gay king gay. Ungbe me love last night. Could you curry for me? Forget about you today. I'll give you love, that's right. She told me running. Oh no.
Boom.
Go out comforting me. Let more body me. Go your body me. I know you go eyes on money me. She say no really. Go there but me. Go out comforting me. Let more body me. Go your body me. I know you go eyes on money me. She say no really. Go there but me. I know you got eyes on money me. Oh mon ami.
Okay, right, this is absolute fire, and what we're going to do, we're going to stop it there because there's quite a few things that I want to go into, that I want to break down. So stop it there, and then we'll do the analysis, and then we'll move forward. Okay, so I'm going to start off by talking about the intro, and this will naturally lead me on to the other elements. Now, this intro is absolute fire. It does an excellent job of setting the tone. And this is important for any song, but particularly for a song like this, which at its heart is about vulnerability. Two men trying to navigate affection, doubt, materialism, and the need for emotional comfort. And the instrumental matches that vibe perfectly. You've got the guitars in there driving the melody, but notice that they're active, they're live, they're bringing movement to the track, they're not just sitting there stagnant. And this is particularly important for this song because there are no percussions, at least within the verses. There are some in the chorus, but in the verses, there are none. And so the guitar has to do a lot of the heavy lifting. It's not just providing a nice melody. Flutes, what a beautiful sound to be bringing into the mix. They complement the guitar nicely, but they also fill out the space within the intro that the guitar alone cannot do. But if you notice, they're also providing a counter melody. The melody of the flute is different to the melody of the guitar. In terms of the first verse, I really love the fact that they keep it stripped back to just the guitar and the vocals, because what this allows is room for the vocals to breathe and for those lyrical themes to really hit home. And then finally, the drums that they bring in the chorus. Now, these finally anchor the track to a rhythm. Now, is it necessary? Not particularly, because there are plenty of other acoustic tracks out there that stay acoustic all the way through. But here, bringing those drums in allows them to create that uplift and momentum that they were aiming for. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to take this track all the way back to the intro. Now, I wouldn't usually do that considering we are, what are we? Like halfway through the song, but I really want you to hear the role that both the guitars and the flutes play, particularly within this section, because it does switch up a little bit in the second section. So let's go back to the intro. Let's listen. right, listen to the guitar, how it's not just there providing the melody, but it's active, right? Movement. And then listen to the flute. Complements the guitar, but also providing that counter melody and helping to fill out the space.
Cause I'm really lost.
First verse, just the vocals and the guitar.
I've seen it all. I'm more any con. Wine slow, my rain love. Gon' give me love. She tell me say she go change down for me.
Alright, bass in now. Flutes return.
To shake her body, she go leave out for me. Fatima gay king gay. Me love last night, could you go for me? Forget about you today. I'll give you love, that's right. She told me running.
Chorus. Boom. Anchored to a rhythm now, right?
She said no really, go there but to me. Go comforting me, let more body me, go your body me.
Fire, mate.
And we go eyes on money me. She said no really, go there but to me. I know you got eyes on money me.
Strip back again.
I don't care, show my jet in a ye. Show my loan for me, my jet could be. And anytime carry tampon, I don't say that night no go transform, but I to let you know say anything I could provide.
Layer vocals.
Caramel body, anybody like Korodo. Caravale corridor like Balo Fatu. I wish you could. Getting agitated when you never say yes. Does it like us do money now with CP Nibo. Go comforting me, let more body me, put your body me. I know you go eyes on money me.
Okay, right, I'm going to stop it there for the last time. We will go ahead and see the rest of the track out, but there's a couple of shifts that have happened within this second section that I want to talk about. So the first thing that you're going to notice here is that the drums come in the second section of Kizz Daniel's verse. And as we've already discussed, this is different to the first verse where it's acoustic all the way through until we get to the chorus. And this actually leads me on to my second point, because I'll be honest with you, when those drums came in that latter part of the second verse, I was sitting here thinking, okay, so the drums are in there now. So what are they going to do with the second chorus to ensure that we get a shift or some sort of uplift? And what do? They simply take the drums out, at least for the first section. And this is perfect timing, because straight after this, we are heading for the outro. So it's a perfect opportunity for them to pick it back up again as we exit out. Now, I'm not going to do what I did in the first section and take it all the way back to the beginning, but I will take it back a few just so that you can hear the difference between when it's just acoustic, the drums coming in, and then when the drums get stripped out in the chorus. And then, of course, we'll see the rest of the track out, and you'll get to hear the intro as well, and then picking that back up again. Right, just acoustic. Drums. Still in the second verse. Getting agitated when you never say yes. Like us do money now with CP Nibo. Chorus. Drums stripped out. I know you go eyes on money me. She say no really. Go there but me. Go comforting me. Let more body me. Go your body me. I know you go eyes on money me. She say no really. Right, drums coming back in. Boom. Go comforting me. Let more body me. And now we get the uplift as we're going to exit out. Fire, mate. Bangs, mate. Okay, that is it from me. If you like this breakdown, then you will definitely like the ones that are popping up now. Click on the screen, save them for later. Either way, they are definitely worth a watch. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.